time when a high school player comes in to announce his college decision. That's what we have here tonight live on Sports Talk Live. DJ Harvey of DeMatha, his high school coach, Mike Jones, who's been through this a few times over the last few years. So DJ is going to make his choice, one of the top recruits in the entire country, had all the big schools coming after you. Let's take a look at the final 4 schools that it came down to for DJ before he announces his big decision. The schools were, first off, we had Notre Dame with Mike Bray. He's got ties to DeMatha, a strong program over the last couple of years, always make deep runs in March. Alabama Crimson Tide sneak in there with Avery Johnson. Yes. A few rings to his name so he could flash those. Shock Smart putting together a program in Texas.
Surprised Jake's not in here.
Yeah, Michael Jenkins. I told Michael Jenkins you were going to have to see. Is he going to Texas? We'll have to wait and see, Jenks. And then UConn always sneaks in. Kevin Ollie won a national title. So it's come down to those 4 schools now. So let's hear it. Let's hear it finally, the decision after all this time.
Well, first and foremost, I'd like to praise God for putting me in this situation. Also, my family, and they've been with me through thick and thin. Also, would like to thank my coaching staff and just the teachers at my school, and then just the school as a whole. Lastly, just like to thank all the schools that took their time out to recruit me. All in all, I would like to say that I'm going to Notre Dame.
Wow. Decide on Notre Dame?
Mostly the relationship I have with Coach Bray. It's been a long 2 years with him. I came off a pretty shaky summer, so he's stuck with me. He's been at all my events, came to every single one, hasn't missed one, and he's just made sure to show that he's very interested in me and that I was his #1 priority. And also, I just think I can blossom into a great player and a great man also that I would like to be.
Coach, there's been a lot of ties between DeMatha. It's not just Mike Bray's. An assistant is a DeMatha guy, all the way back to Adrian Dantley back in the day. The relationship between DeMatha and Notre Dame, how important was that? As I'm sure you were invested in this decision.
Well, I think the main thing for DJ, because a lot of the young guys these days are the here and now, and Jaron Grant being such a recent dominant player for Notre Dame, I think that really helped. But obviously, DJ had a lot of great choices, a lot of great coaches that opportunity to play for. I think he made a great choice.
How much guidance did you get from Jerry about this decision?
A lot. Once I got real serious about Notre Dame, I asked Coach Bray to send me his number so I could ask him questions. He's been real helpful with my overall recruiting process as well. And then just him being from DeMatha as well, just like me, it just helps. And then just he's a great resource.
You mentioned the fact that you had a shaky summer. I mean, so many guys, it's just all great. You don't go through a lot of these downs at this point. What's that been like for you? And you mentioned how Mike Bray's been there. What kind of words of encouragement were you giving you during what you admit was a shaky time?
He was just saying, just play your game. Just play like you're one of the top players in the country. Just keep shooting, can't get your head down. And then he just kept saying, at Notre Dame, we're going to need you to take a lot of shots.
That put a smile on your face.
So, yeah, he's just a great coach, and, he just instilled a lot of confidence in me, and then that helps in the long run.
You said in 8th grade you realized that you can play. You became a gym rat. What was it that made you realize that?
I just started playing against some of the top players in the country, started holding my own, just having my way with them, and then so just confidence built from there, and then the recognition of my hard work just really started to pay off with the offers coming in.
How you feel about all this right now, Coach? I'm sure you got to be happy. I know the parents are super happy, but you have to be as happy.
Well, again, I don't know if I'm as happy as the Harveys are. I'm, now that this is over with, I'm ready to get the season on. Ready to get DJ.
Always focus on the game. We're done with this.
Well, I mean, again, DJ, he's got 4 of the returning senior teammates that, they're going to be a big part of our success this year. And his getting this over with, 2 other seniors have already committed, Ryan Allen and Josh Carlton. The fact that that's behind them, we can really dig in on our season.
But he talked about, becoming a gym rat when he realized how good he was. When was it that you noticed that not only has he got the skill, but he's got the desire to be in here and work on his game?
Well, I mean, again, DJ's probably received so much criticism over his time at DeMatha just because he came in with such a big name. The one thing you can never question is his work ethic. I mean, he meets me literally 3-4 times a week in the morning before school starts to work out for about an hour.
Wow.
And he's been that way since his freshman year. So when I'm not able to do it, he's bugging another coach. He's earned what he's getting.
Wow, that's impressive. So Notre Dame, have you been to a Notre Dame football game? What was that like?
Yeah, my first experience at a Notre Dame football game was the first one against USC, and that was like in October last year. Coldest football game I've ever been to. Just standing up the whole time. When it was time to leave, I couldn't even feel my legs.
But it's all
a
worth
nice jacket.
Yeah.
Not jacket. Coat.
Gotta bring some gloves and boots.
Yeah, layer up there. But congratulations on making this choice. Have a great senior season, and good luck at Notre Dame.
Thank you.
All right, there it is. DJ Harvey making his college decision right here on Sports.